Hello everyone, I'm Gweakles, and today I will be doing day one of the Inktober drawing challenge. If you don't know what Inktober is, you definitely need to check it out, as it's a great opportunity for other artists to interact, and it's a wonderful challenge for yourself, and to just dive in and join a cool community and share it with other people. I will leave a link in the description down below to what Inktober is and how you can get involved. I'll also leave links and a description of the tools that I'll be using in today's Inktober drawing as well. The paper I'll be using to ink this piece is Canson watercolor paper, cold press, 140 pounds. I'll be using a Prismacolor coal erase colored pencil in rose to do my sketching, of course, and I'll also be using my poop pencil sharpener that you can get from lipo.com. I'll also be using a kneaded eraser to erase any of my mistakes. I am so excited that it is October, the best time of the year. Well, you know, if you like spooky things and everything spooky and all the good stuff that happens in October. It's my favorite time. And one of the most amazing parts of October is Inktober. If you're new to this, Inktober is basically a community collab sort of thing started by the artist called Jake Parker. And I'll leave a link to anything regarding Inktober in the description below. But basically the idea is to try to draw something every day in the month of October and, you know, just make it a little ink piece. So it's not stressful and like a full-on colored piece, although some people do go all out and make a full-on colored piece. But the idea is to obviously just make something for the entire month, make it a challenge. And a lot of people come up with different themes that they do. Some people do their own thing and they just make like a Drawloween by Mab Graves. She does a Drawloween and she has her own list. Some people come up with their own themes. It's so cool to see what everybody makes. It's a wonderful idea. It's a great way to build community and get involved, especially if you've never done it before or you're new to trying to build yourself within the artist community. A great thing to do is go through the Inktober tag, get inspired, see what other people are doing, start commenting, make some friends, make some art buds. And it's so much fun. And it's a great challenge for yourself to see if you can do the entire thing. Now, you don't have to do it all 31 days. You can do it once a week, you know, or just whenever you can. It's a no pressure thing. This is my third year doing it, I believe. And the first time I wasn't able to do it every day. Last year I did it. I did it every single day, even though I had like plans and, you know, I had a full-time job, and that's really hard. It's honestly coming home during the week and then making myself make a piece every day. It's going to be a task, but I know I did it last year, so I know I can do it again. I wanted to make a video for each one of these. Here I'm going to be using the Pentel Pocket Brush Pen to ink. I wanted to make a video for each one of these, but at the same time, knowing everything that can happen during the month, and as I said, I have a full-time job. I have long hours, sometimes longer than 8 hours, depending upon what my employer requires of me. October is a pretty busy month for me because it's my favorite month, so I actually make a lot of plans, like doing fun things like going to Halloween Horror Nights, and I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want to have goals and I want to challenge myself, but at the same time I don't want something that's supposed to be fun and already a challenge for me. I don't want to put too much on myself. I want to be able to enjoy my favorite time of year and this challenge and still create good content for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a video on my Inktober piece whenever I can. And so that way I can still strive to provide you guys with a cool monthly theme, you know, having Inktober's pieces going up as consistently as I possibly can. I might even make one tomorrow if I can. I mean a video, of course I'm going to be doing a piece tomorrow. But at the same time, I don't want to put a stressor on myself. But I know a couple of artists that are going to do one. Tori Ann is going to be doing one every day, I believe. And then re-artwork, she'll be doing one. I don't remember if she said every day. I think she said she was going to try. I know she said she was feeling ill, but there's so many talented artists, and including yourself if you're doing this. So please, I can't stress how amazing this opportunity is, and just how fun it really is, and how much you grow. But anyways, for the first day, I chose to do Skeledude. He's the dude who started it all for me. I did my very first sketch chat with him, and I wasn't expecting to receive the positive, response that I did for drawing something that was near and dear to me. Drawing when I'm feeling down and out and I don't know what else to do, drawing unicorns is something of a comfort for me. It's kind of like that go-to thing that I can do where I'm not going to put a whole lot of pressure on myself. I don't care if it turns out good or bad. I mean, of course I care, but it's a non-stress for me. So in turn, he sort of became like a staple for me and this channel, and just he makes me really happy. And so I'm happy to make him like my guy, my dude, my Skeledude, my character. And so I had to start it off with this guy, and expand a little bit. I was gonna have him like with a bunch of cute pumpkins, but then I'm like, that doesn't really fit his aesthetic. So then I had him kind of blowing out a little bit of steam because he's trotting around and he's all excited. He's got his little footy up there and he's dancing because it's that time of the month, you guys. It is Inktober time. It's October, and he's going around and he's going out with his ghoul friends, and he is causing a ruckus and some scares and getting some candies. But yeah, so he's always fun for me. And last year I don't think I drew Skeledude, but I think I did like a zombie unicorn and it came out great. But just for the style and aesthetic, it was just something nice and familiar and fun to start everything off with. And that's another thing that's good about Inktober is you can really figure things out about yourself with it. You're gonna reach a point in the month, and you might not, but I know I did, where I kind of lost my umph. Like I drew everything that I had been wanting to draw for some time, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I draw now? I'm not feeling it. I've been drawing, I think it was like halfway through the month, and I was like, I'm out of it. I'm out of umph. And some days are gonna be better than others. Some days you're gonna go ham, and some days you're gonna be like, I only have time for this, and that's okay. It's just, once again, it's just another way to have fun and experiment. I will be inking him with Liqiutex ink in green and, pardon me, a little bit of red. And I'm going to be diluting those off screen with some water, and they're the droplet kinds. And I'm using like throwaway paintbrushes, a paper towel, not a paper towel, a cloth, like a wash rag. And then I have a side piece of paper on the side to like make little tests. And then you saw the little water that I was mixing, but I just add in drips as necessary to like a little glass jar, because ink is not like, it's not like watercolor, it's not like gouache. It's gonna stain your palette. So if you are using those inks, I implore you to use maybe like a paper plate or a palette that, like a throwaway palette that you don't really care about. Something that you're willing, or that can wash away, like the little glass jars that I have them in, and those aren't going to get hurt at all. The little pauses are me mixing offline. You just saw that was the Pentel Aquash pen. I put a little couple drips on my tester sheet next to me, and then I added some water because I didn't want it to be, for his little steam fog puff, I didn't want it to be as quite opaque as the Pentel Aquash pen can be, so I just put a little sprit. Oh, and I'm also adding some purple because Skeledude isn't just red, it's kind of like a raspberry. His hair and his eyeballs are kind of like a raspberry color, so I put in some droplets of red. Ooh, fixed. I put in some droplets of red, and then a little bit of that purple ink too. But the Liqiutex ink is actually pretty cool. I added just a little bit at a time because you can always go back, but with the ink you can't take away. It's very strong, very potent.
If you do use it, obviously just take it easy, a little bit at a time, little bits as you go, and then, you know, just build it up instead of just accidentally using too much. But this was a whole lot of fun. I'm really excited to get this going. I'm really excited to see what other people create and just how they receive what it is that I'm creating, because I love October, you guys. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so sorry, I'm geeking out. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy everybody else's Inktober pieces. If you guys have any sort of suggestions for me on what to draw, I would love to hear them. Please don't get upset if I don't draw them. Obviously, I can't do everybody's pieces suggestions, and I might not be feeling it. I won't draw something if I don't like really feel it, because I feel if I force something, then it's not going to come out so good. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for like maybe other inking tools that I don't use or that you think other people can use, please leave them down below. You guys' comments in the art block video that I posted last week are amazing. I love to see you guys helping each other out and building our community. It's absolutely amazing, and I am just completely baffled and so proud of you guys. You're wonderful, and I'm so just taken away, and I'm at a loss for words. You guys are amazing. I don't know how to say it anymore. Oh, right here I'm going to be lining with the Signo white gel pen to add highlights. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I will list all of my supplies in the description. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have an awesome Inktober.